WFAA meteorologist Kyle Roberts is in that city for us.
Meteorologist Kyle Roberts here reporting from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Now, so far today, we've had some rounds of light to moderate rain, some gusty winds a little bit earlier today, but for the most part, things here in Baton Rouge have not been too terrible. However, this storm not quite over just yet. So here's what we're expecting as we head into the overnight hours. More rain certainly going to happen. Now, how heavy that's going to be, that's a little bit more in question. What likely is going to happen is we're going to have these bands of rain that set up somewhere in southeastern Louisiana overnight tonight, and underneath those heavy bands of rain will come a threat for some flooding. Here in Baton Rouge, we're likely going to end up with a little bit more rain than maybe the New Orleans area. We're predicting about maybe as much as 6 to, on the high side, 10 inches of rain, whereas the New Orleans area may pick up more on the order of 2 to 5 inches of rain. Either way, both of those situations could cause flooding if you find yourself underneath some of those heavier rain bands. So the other thing we've been talking about have been those rivers. Here in Baton Rouge, the main river, like New Orleans, is the Mississippi. However, even with this additional amount of rain that we're expected to have, the Mississippi's not expected to rise too terribly much. It's already a major flood stage. It's flooded right now, but it's not expected to rise too terribly much. The flooding here from river flooding, in Baton Rouge at least, will likely come from some of these secondary rivers, these more local rivers or tributaries that could swell and cause some flooding problems with the additional amounts of heavy rain. So that's what we'll be watching overnight tonight here in Baton Rouge until the storm finally clears on out of here during the day tomorrow on Sunday. Back to you.
All right, Kyle, thank you. We'll keep a close eye on this storm all night, and you can too with our app. We have live radar and a track of Tropical Storm Barry. If you don't have the app downloaded, you can get it for free in your phone's app store. And